Retroman72, you are absolutely brilliant. This is for you. This video is for you. Thank you for hooking me up on Twitter with the Pico 8 system. But for those of you that don't know, what is the Pico 8 system? Well, we're on the web page here that you can see at the moment. I've recorded this little video on the right hand side to take you through getting it up and running as a standalone emulator. In the center of the screen I'm circling there, that is a browser version of the emulator. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing a standalone version. So you click on carts, and carts are effectively the cartridges that you want to play. But the magic here with the carts is they're actually PNG files. If you don't know what that is, a PNG file is a graphic file. You can see 3 of them on the left hand side of the screen. Under search we type in arcade to see what we've got available, and we've got all these great games. We're playing Moon Patrol that you can see at the bottom right, but for the sake of this demo we are going to download Asteroids. So we click on that little icon there for cart that you can see where the mouse is, and that loads up a PNG file. We right click on there, save image as, and we just call it Asteroids, and that will save to our desktop. The game code is embedded within the PNG file. This is something very brilliant the way it works. It's just fantastic. So we close down the web browser, and behind this web browser I have basically got the emulator running. There you go, Pico 8. So we drag that to the center. We're going to grab Asteroids, drop it in there, or drop it in there rather. I'm going to try and type run rather badly, which I fix here, hit return, and boom, there is Asteroids. We can play Asteroids. We can push start, which we're going to do in a moment's time, and you can actually see the game up and running. Absolute awesomeness, and there are thousands of games to play for this system. We, however, are playing Moon Patrol on the Pico 8 that you can see here. I have already got it loaded in, and if you enjoy the videos, please like, share and comment as it says on the right hand side. Interesting fact, this is just 128 by 128 pixels square, so you know the screen resolution is very small, and this is a fancy console, as I say. This console doesn't exist, but it is kind of a console with a language and a huge following, and I'm just loving what I'm seeing with this so far. Anyway, we are using this controller hooked up to the PC to play. I've got Moon Patrol running on a big screen. Let's go on a journey. But hope you didn't mind the opening video. I just wanted to show you how to make this work if you were unfamiliar with it. So here we go. Fire to start. Beginner go. So if you don't know what Moon Patrol is, you've basically got to get all the way from A to Z, and you've got to kill bad guys and stuff like this, and not crash into rocks like that. And if you can get from A to Z, you win the game. I did play this, the proper arcade version, on the channel one time. I almost made it to the end on a single credit. I did so well, but they are checkpoint 1 there, which is A, and look how marvellous this is. You know, the graphics are really cute, and you've got to bear in mind you are only looking at 128 pixels by 128 pixels that is blown up on the screen. Rather large for me to play this, but hey, it works. The sound, oh, that was close. The sound is good as well, and you know, if you know what Moon Patrol is, you should be able to play this game quite well without any excuses. You really should. Come on. Alright, so what we do when we get to checkpoint F, we I got that wrong, I got that jump wrong. When we get to checkpoint F, you basically get a bonus if you've done well. I don't think we've done well enough to do this. I've not played this version of it before, so it's going to take me a little bit of rust to be broken off to play well. Game over there, but we've got a high score, so continue. But yeah, I'm going to be a bit rusty on this, but we're going to give it another go. So I have now selected the exploit level, which was a stupid thing to do, but it doesn't matter because we're just enjoying the game. But to think, all of this whole game, oh, you got me there, didn't you? This game is actually embedded within a PNG file, and that picture of Asteroids that you saw on the desktop on the opening video, you know, you can open that in basically a browser just to look at pictures, and oh no, that went wrong there again. You can open that on a browser to look at pictures, and you will see the picture exactly as it should be. I was never very good at the expert level, it shows here, so we're going to go back to the normal level. A high score though, so we'll take that any day. And we're going to do one of these challenges, I think, where we keep on playing until we can't beat a high score anymore. So what's that, 980? We've got to beat that. Can we do it? But we are going to be using the easy level, the gentleman level. So up to the first checkpoint you will get no enemies apart from these guys right at the end, but they don't bother you and you can just shoot your way very easily through them. So I'm just focusing, waiting for the gaps to do the jumps. You can sort of slow yourself down in mid-air using backwards and forwards. You can shoot missiles, which is great if you're lucky. I had a lot of luck that when I did the single credit playthrough, well, nearly playthrough, got right to the end. But yeah, I was very lucky but on shooting the missiles, because when you jump you can sort of control your sort of speed in the air, if it makes sense. It's quite hard to describe, you'll have to just play it yourself. But I'm loving the graphics, I'm loving the explosions as the enemies die. You know, it is just so cool. Oh, we might get a checkpoint here as well, we might get to the checkpoint. Here we go. Those blue ones are pretty damn evil because they changed the landscape by blowing it up for you. Oh, he got me. But we might get to the checkpoint, as I say. Maybe it's E on this one. Oh no, it's a little bit shorter. So on the original, it went from A to Z, and I've just noticed this actually only goes to E, which is fine. There's no problem with that at all. But you know, we're not doing too well. So here we are, 90 seconds so far. Usually on the arcade version, you want to be getting there in under 80, and that counter is what, 99 seconds. Alright, let's carry on. 2,720. Landscape has changed, but I just find it incredible that, you know, this PNG file has the code embedded for this game, and it's a quality game. As you see here, you know, we're not actually playing something that's rubbish. A lot of effort has gone into making this, and you know, this really would be the dog's bees. So 3,420. Here we go, continue. So we're going to have another go, and if we beat that score, we will carry on again. If we don't, it will be game over. So these to me, when I fired this up, this emulator, I thought, oh, it was going to be rubbish, it's just going to be trash. But seeing the whole game here, you know, it's like, you got some stunning programmers here. But then you flip it around and you think, well, actually, remember the arcade games of old? You know, you had all this great gameplay in very small ROMs. You know, when you look at the size of main ROM files for like your Space Invaders, you know, your Moon Patrol here and all the other bits and pieces, you know, the really original classic games. And actually all they've done is uplifted it and recoded it from scratch, by the way, and put it in here. But no, great vision to do this. Really great vision to do this. You know, when you have a look at the amount of titles that are available on that system, there's a lot of things called demakes, which is basically games that have been redone. You know, I think we could be in for a treat if this video goes down well. I will certainly do more of these, because, you know, I want to bring these great games to your attention. I really do. What I need to bring to my attention as well is focus on myself. You know, look at this, 180. We are not doing too well at all. I don't think we are going to get a high score. Oh, we wrecked it. I think we got one more life. No, we haven't. That's game over. So not the longest of videos that we do here, but this has been the brilliant Moon Patrol. God, put my bloody teeth in. This has been the brilliant Moon Patrol on the Pico 8. Absolutely loving it. Hope you've enjoyed the video. We will do one more video for tomorrow on this as a bonus video that we're going to slide in. You know, this is an unscheduled video, but I want to get this out there because I want the world to be playing this system. Oh, and by the way, the Pico 8 emulator from itch.io I bought for $14.99. Things like this are worth investing in, and you know what? I don't regret a single dollar that I spent there. All of you stay safe, all of you take care, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.